Hi everyone, I'm making this video to share with my guildmates and also to some of my friends who are still considering whether should they play this epic title called Seven Knights 2. So as you can see, the title of this video basically is how to jumpstart Seven Knights 2 with minimal purchase. This guide is actually specially made for my friends. Hopefully in some of the basic fundamentals that I share in this video can help to whoever is watching this video. So dear friends, when you first create a new account, you will see the 4 characters on the bottom left screen. They are your main characters in the prologue. So once you have killed the first boss, a pop-up will appear. So it's a limited 2-hour banner. No, sorry, a limited 2-hour bundle that sells 30 hero summon tickets, 30 equipment, and 30 pet summon tickets at a price of Singapore $12.68, which is equivalent to about 9 or 10 USD. It is highly recommended to purchase this pack. Why? Because during the past 3 days of playing, I realized that 10 hero summon tickets, the price tag is exactly the price of this bundle. So if you were to miss this bundle, right, you won't get to see anymore in future unless the server come up with certain promotions lah that I do not know. Okay, so there's also another perk is that the moment you make any purchase in game, the server will give you with 3 hero selectors under the rare category and also 1 random rare pet ticket. So from here you can see the 3 hero selector I will strongly recommend would be Shane. She's a single DPS which is very useful in PvP arena and also in PvE content such as boss fight and boss raids. If you were to check under Google, some players will say that Chen Cheng is actually quite good in aspect of PvP, but what we are going to focus on is the all-rounder DPS. So Shin is actually a better option, but to your preference, you want to focus on who, it's up to you. Do take note that you will get the legendary version of Shane once you able to meet the combat power of your whole team under your whole account, but that will take quite a while. It will not be so soon, but it is better to have a proper DPS in your party so that you can breach through the whole content under the easy mode. So the next 2 heroes that I would recommend would be Serena. She will be your main healer in the party. Basically her skill kit is whatever skills that she executes, she will heal the whole party. So under healer aspect, it's quite OP in a way. It's very useful and she can really help to keep your team alive. So the third character that I would recommend to select would be Shay. So basically her skill kit is that she helps the whole party to reduce the cooldown of their ultimate skill. So with her in the party, what you're gonna expect is that your tank will be able to execute his tanking skill, support, at the same time your DPS and your healer will be able to dish out, execute their skill consistently to keep your whole team alive and reach through the content under auto mode. Of course, as you progress in the game by clearing chapter 1 in the story, you'll get this green, we call it uncommon, let's say uncommon tanker. He's actually very useful in normal mode. What he does, not only just tanking, but also he gives a fire resistance buff to the whole party. He's very important once you have entered into the normal content of the story under chapter 1, where the boss will actually dish out very heavy fire damage to the whole party. So this guy will be your MVP in time to come. You can in fact use him as your main tank role throughout the whole game until you finally one day you get to summon out Rudy. So let's get started. Okay, so right now you can see, because this one is a new account, under the right side second row you can see there's, in fact, the fourth button is the mastery button. So what is mastery? Basically it's like a skill tree based on your game account level. So every 5 levels on your game account, you're able to unlock the specific skill under the skill tree. Certain levels you can in fact select what you want. Example, plus attack to the whole party or plus defense to the whole party. So yeah, it is very important for all new players to to start investing on this mastery tree once they have completed their easy mode. Okay, based on my experience during the past 3 days, the moment you have completed the easy mode content, your account level should be at level 20. So my advice is to take the rubies accumulated from your quest rewards to unlock up to level 50, because anything else after level 50 mastery is going to cost you a lot. If I remember correctly, should be about 2000 each rubies, and it gets progressively more and more for higher levels. So many players, what they been facing in the current stage is that the moment they reach a certain rank in the PvP arena, they can't seem to win opponent, even though they know that their opponents are using rare heroes when their whole team is using legendary, and yet they lost. That is because they one of the possibility is the mastery tree is not been learned, because the perps up to level 50 is quite a lot for any account. So versus a player who doesn't even invest onto unlocking the mastery, they're going to suffer in long run, especially in PvP content. Okay, next going to touch on will be the top left, the icon. This will be under the summon shop. Take note, under the hero summon, just on the crystal ball there are 3 banners. The very first one is the legendary plus summon banner. This one we will not touch on it because it's a paid service under the package, or you have to clear the later game content to get a moonstone to do the summon. So the summon part, we will focus strictly on this Rudy banner. You can see on the bottom right, you can press the button to select either Tyrant Spike or Rudy. Personally, I have both heroes also. I have also tested and experienced in arena. I realized that, in fact, the top 10, even top 20 players, they are all using Rudy because he's still the top tier tank in PvP arena as of global launch. Of course, in the future updates, there will be more new heroes coming up. But Rudy is going to be your long-term hero till late game. You can see on the banner itself, it shows 140 on the bar gauge. This means that you will, if during the summon, there's a certain rate of getting legendary heroes. But if let's say your luck isn't there, right, you have to pull until your 141st pull. There will be a guarantee legendary for you. Hopefully you are able to get your Rudy from this banner, but please do take note that this is just a rate up banner. There's a possibility that you will not get Rudy from this banner, but the rate of getting him is higher. Then for the third banner will be the special rate hero summon. This banner is that if you were to pull your hero summons from here, you have chance to get any of the legendary heroes. So I would not recommend to pull this at the start unless you have some budget. You can feel free to invest and do some gacha, then I would strongly recommend to go ahead. But if you are like a but this guide is just to share with you how to spend the most minimal purchase. So what we want to do here is to secure up a Rudy for your team. So he will become your main tank with one healer, one support that resets your ultimate skill, and one DPS. This team can help you to breach through the whole PvE content until you reach the normal mode, where specific heroes is required to counter the elemental damage during those boss fight. So once you are able to secure Rudy, right, the next important thing that you need to do will be to do some equipment summon. Please take note that equipment summon do not have any PT counter, so you can do 10 pulls and you can get one legendary gears out from it, or you can even do 100 pulls and nothing comes out from it. It's all random, which is the reason why I strongly suggested earlier to buy that package, because it gives you 30 equipment summons, which can really help your first core team with proper equipments to help you to clear the content smoothly. Please do take note that the pet summon it is not recommended to invest. This section is mainly for the whale or those pay to win players, and do take note that the rate to get a legendary pet is extremely low. It's at 0.05%. Probably you can throw like 10,000 20,000 rubies into it and you still don't get a legendary pet up from it. So this part, just take note that, oh yes, just now the bundle that I was sharing, the moment you do any purchase, right, you will get 3 hero rare selector. You also get one rare pet, which is the blue pet. Use that pet as that pet will help you throughout your whole PV journey until the later stage where you starts to secure your Rudy, you secure your level 50 mastery unlock, your surplus rubies, then you might want to try invest some onto your pet summon or to more hero summons. That one is up to you, because the most important part is to make sure that your mastery is at level 50 and to make sure that you have Rudy as your main tank. Of course, if you happen to get Even as your legendary tank, he is also not bad, but he still a bit inferior to Rudy in terms of skill kit. So hopefully this video can help you in a way, because a lot of players, they didn't realize that the basic things from Seven Knights 1, which is Mastery 3, is also likewise applicable the same in Seven Knights 2. During Seven Knights 1, the gameplay that what we do is that we will max all the mastery before we proceed to invest our rubies onto other game content. But in Seven Knights 2, from the amount of rubies that I checked, I recommend at least unlock it up to level 50. Do that only once you cleared the easy mode from account level 20 onwards, so you will just unlock 25, 30 and so on until 50. So anything else of the rubies is to your own discipline. Okay, that's about it. Hope this video helps. So peace out and see you all in game. Bye.